Hey, what's up guys, it's Nick. I'm going to be doing a short little vlog here today about myself, what I do for a living, give you guys a little information on myself, some of my hobbies, things like that, and yeah, it should be fun. Alright, so first things first, I'm 28 years old. I live in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania area. I grew up here all my life. I live in like a suburban area, so it's nice, it's quiet, private. I have really nice neighbors and whatnot. Some of you guys that have already seen my channel before or have watched videos see that I play guitar, and I've been playing guitar for about 14 years, and I've been in bands since I'd say about 2007. And right now, the current band that I'm in, it's a heavy metal band. I don't know if you guys are into heavy metal. It's called Gunmetal Gray. And you can find us on Facebook. We have our own YouTube channel as well. I'll link it right there. And it's like I said, it's a heavy metal band. We're doing original music and stuff. We just have 2 albums that we put out. We've been to the UK a few times playing. We play, all around the area, Pennsylvania, Maryland, like tri-state area and stuff like that. We're trying to branch out and go west a little more. Yeah, good things are happening. We're actually shooting a music video tomorrow. That will be up on YouTube, hopefully sometime this month. During the day, I work at ArcelorMittal Steel. It's a steel mill about 15 minutes away from my house in a little town called Steelton, Pennsylvania. And I've been there for about 4 years. My dad has been there for 47 years, so I'm actually the 4th generation of my family to work there, which is kind of cool, that it goes back 4 generations. It's a day job for me. That's what I do. That's how I make my money, and it's how I'm able to afford my house, my car, and the band. The band is kind of like a hobby. It's I should say, a more serious hobby that I would love to pursue and would love to be, famous and whatnot and make money doing that. But it's a very hard industry to be in, and it's very competitive. There's a lot of bands out there, a lot of different types of music, and unfortunately nowadays with the internet and YouTube and iTunes and everything is now instant. We get everything instant. It used to be you had to wait in line for a record to come out. You literally had to go to a music store the day it came out and wait in line, and you bought it and you heard it for the first time. Now bands release songs and you can hear them on the radio, you can hear them on Pandora, you can hear them on Spotify. You can just download them in bed at 8 o'clock in the morning and be like, oh yeah, I have the new album on my phone. And the problem with that is nowadays is there's a lot less money, I think, to be made with record sales. So you make your money off touring and playing out and merchandise, t-shirts and stuff like that. But I don't want to get too much into the music scene, because I know a lot of you guys looking at this channel are probably a lot more into cars than you are music. But hey, if you're into music too, there'll be plenty of that on this channel as well. Some of my hobbies, other than playing guitar and stuff like that, I have a nice collection of guns up in my room. AR-15, AK-47, an old World War II rifle. It's an M44. It's a Russian military rifle, actually. I also own the most powerful handgun in the world, the Smith & Wesson 500, which is just a cannon if you ever shoot it. It costs like $2 a round, so it's not cheap either. I'm also very into movies. I really like watching different types of movies, and one of my favorite actors, ever since I was a kid, I always just looked up to him, and everything that he did was Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm a big action movie guy, so I like all the action movies and stuff. If there's anybody that you're gonna look up to in the action world, it's Arnold. In fact, that's how I got my license plate on the back of this car. If you guys have ever seen it, it says Arnold, with this Austrian accent. I was gonna do Arnold, like literally ARNOLD, but it wasn't available, so I was like, you know what? Someone's just gonna think it's just Arnold, like, okay, this guy's name is Arnold, and nobody really cares. They know who that is, because you look at it and you read it with the accent already. So it's cool, you know. And some I don't know if you guys know, but you know, he actually drove a ZL1 in one of his movies. It was The Last Stand. They had the ZR1 in that movie, and then they had the ZL1, and that was like right, I don't know if that movie was like right before they released the ZL1. So it's kind of cool to look, you know, you see your car in that movie and you're like, oh, I have that car, and Arnold drove that car. Now, you know, I'm sure he didn't drive an actual full-on ZL1 with all the bells and whistles. I'm sure it was some, you know, done-up movie thing, but it's kind of cool that that car was in that movie. So again, that's another reason why I got his name on my license plate. I live by myself right now in my house. I like it a lot, honestly. I have a dog. I have a golden retriever. He's about, he'll be going on 2 years in May. He was actually born on May the 4th. Any Star Wars guys out there like me, May the 4th be with you. Yeah, he was born on May the 4th, so it's really cool. If any of you guys are looking to get a dog, you know, for your family or whatnot, a golden retriever is the way to go. You know, I have never ever seen him bite or get mad or bark aggressively or growl at anybody, and anybody, I swear, in the 2 years that I've had him. And you know, I haven't done anything special to train him. You know, I just, when they're young, you just make sure they're around a lot of people, make sure they're around younger kids and stuff like that, other dogs, and they'll get accustomed to that. So I'm basically going to be posting multiple types of videos. You can come to my channel to see guitars and cars. You know, I'm already doing a guitar solo of the week videos, which I've kind of been slacking on, but I'll catch up here. I might even post some stuff in there about guns and whatnot, but it's not going to be solely, you know, a car channel. Like, you know, Street Speed 717 Mike, he's a good friend of mine. That's what he does, and he does it well. But I'm going to be doing more in the lines of, you know, I'm going to be doing the car stuff too, talking about my ZL1, talking about the new one. I'll be doing a lot of videos on the new ZL1 in the future, and who knows, maybe I'll buy one. Well, that about wraps it up for my informational vlog. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, comment below. If you want to ask me anything, maybe I'll do a question and answer video in the future. If you guys have any more questions for me about my car, about my band, or about anything like that. And if you're stopping by for the first time, please subscribe. Have a good day.